Hello. The frick, indeed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Television Championship.
TV title on the line here in our first match for Future Foundation episode 51. Hunter Quinn lost his opportunity at the VPW World Championship at Crossfire. What was it? No, at Loomis, sorry. At Loomis, he lost a shot at the championship. However, tonight, if he's able to win the television championship off of Bowen Blackwell and continuously defend it 5 total times, he can get that shot back. Hunter Quinn has spent the majority of 2023 trying to reconcile the mistakes that were made by the clergy, some on his part and on the other members as well. And of course, an interesting sight to see here is the fact that Hunter Quinn, not a member of the Future Foundation roster, so making a trip from Legacy over to the Green brand for a shot at the television championship. Of course, it's cross-brand, but it's not often we see the cross-brand thing being done in VPW, at least on the actual brands. We'll see that cross-brand match happening usually on Uprising. And of course, the television champion Bowen Blackwell, one successful defense under his belt against Nick Grice. Of course, in that matchup, we saw Bowen hit a devastating spinebuster on Nick Grice that sent Nick through the barricade. And what I'm imagining, or at least I'm going to assume, was the first time we've ever seen that in VPW, at least in that fashion. And of course, while he's making his entrance, as I said, one successful defense, 4 more successful defenses, and he gets an automatic world championship matchup against whoever the world champion will be after Crisis. Because as it was announced last night or this morning, whenever it may have been, a Crisis is coming to VPW and the Revolt Wrestling Network in our first 2 matches that have been announced. Yamashita versus Jermaine Barrett and Brandon Alexander versus Justice Stone.
Weighing in at 265 pounds, the Psycho, Hunter Quinn. And his opponent from Rutherford, New Jersey, weighing in at 219 pounds, he is the television champion, Bowen Blackwell.
Bowen, the television champ, facing off against a former world and tag and hardcore champ. He's going to hand off that championship to the referee here. Yes. So this one doesn't count to make you Grand Slam. It has to be Intercontinental or X Division to make it Grand Slam officially. Bowen wildly swinging from that springboard, misses completely, and Hunter's going to take advantage. Yeah, technically it should count, but this is not a mid-card championship. This is like the opening, like this is the starter championship. And it's not to, degrade anything. This is a title that if you win it in your first match, like your first little bit, it can catapult you straight to the main event, or it can drop you down. It could drop you back in place. As we're seeing Bowen in the driver's seat here. Crosses the legs, catches the wrist, and stomps the face into the mat, Super Dragon style, as he goes for a cover here. Hunter with a punch to the gut, sends him into the ropes here. Charges in with the Lou Thesz, and the strikes are coming. Hunter, a very strike-heavy wrestler. He can do the grabs, but not a good idea there, Bowen. Oh, wait a minute. Bowen drops down behind. Inverted DDT on the floor. Double leg takedown, though, on Blackwell. Big knee to the gut and an axe to the head. Jesus. Sends Bowen back in the ring as he climbs the top. I was gonna say uncharacteristic, but he did it so quickly that it makes you think he's been training that aspect of his wrestling ability. Lifts up Bowen, boot to the gut. Tiger bomb, plants him. 1, 2, no. Bowen on the ropes here, charges in, nobody holding, he goes flying to the floor. Bowen's gonna let him get back on the apron. Wait a minute, Hunter caught him. Hunter Quinn, oh, suplex to the floor. Jesus. Oh, and into the barricade as Bowen feeling every bit of it now. But he's getting some offense back in. Bowen, big Uranagi on the outside. He's got him relatively well positioned here. Oh, knee bar on the outside, and he's got the Achilles heel also locked in pretty efficiently, but he couldn't get the hold locked in enough for Quinn to not be able to break out. As Quinn now throws the champ back in, the challenger standing outside for a second. He's got to recover as he gets back in. He's shaking off the leg damage, but Bowen caught him as soon as he got in. Drops him down into an armbar. Keeps the wrist clutched in. Transitions into the hammerlock. And he's got the other wrist and knuckle now. Snapping the shoulder. Blackwell sends him into the corner. Going to slowly get to the corner. Brings him around now. Face first into the buckle. Rolls him up into the Chaos Theory. 1, 2, 3. That was abrupt.
Here is your winner, and still television
2 down, 3 to go
champion,
for Bowen Blackwell.
Bowen Blackwell.
However, we're moving on from that to our next match. Aaron Cypher returns to Future Foundation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Geneva, Switzerland.
Last time we saw Aaron Cypher in VPW, she had debuted in a match against Nao Nakata. She's back here and looking a little bit more determined to win her matchup.
And from Seattle, Washington, Melissa Miller.
Aaron Cypher taking on Melanie Miller, who's fresh off a loss to Sabrina on the last episode. It might not have been the last episode of Future Foundation, but she did just come off of a loss to Sabrina. Yes, it was the last Future Foundation. Anyways, one loss doesn't mean anything. You could still come back from it. Here we go. Aaron Cypher, Melanie Miller. Aaron charges into a boot to the face. Miller driven with rage with the brainbuster. Jeez. Cypher not currently able to get any offense in is Melanie. Full sprint since the bell rang. Cypher with a big forearm gets the collar and elbow, boot to the gut now. Pump handles into a release slam. That's an interesting move. Another big slam by Cypher, but a roll up by Miller. Moves out of the way. Does Cypher misses the punch though. Got her with the grapple. What a big right. Crosses the arm. Cobra clutch. Crossface combination. Cypher though sending to the ropes. Drops down. Tried for the grapple, but not able to get it, and caught her anyways. Elbow to the gut. Miller jumps into a forearm. Aaron Cypher not able. I just took a screenshot. Whoops. Aaron Cypher not able to get any offense, or any meaningful offense, I should say, in this match until this second, apparently. That's not that meaningful of a move. Still hitting, nonetheless. Russian leg sweep on the floor. Big drop kick by Miller. Caught her. No, elbow to the gut. Melanie gets caught again and sent into the post. Though Melanie's taking some offense, it's very clear she's driven to win here. Cypher charges at her, and Melanie just gets in the ring and out of the way. Catches her, she gets in, but Cypher with a punch. Follows up another big right. Oh, repeated strikes of the elbow there. Ripcord tried for the clothesline, gets caught with a boot and a punch there. Hip toss, knee to the face. Backhand misses. Boot to the gut. A big punch again. Can't keep Melanie down here. Ripcord, forearm to the face. And a stunner by Cypher. Goes for the cover. Only a 2 count. Cypher, double leg takedown. The mat return, lariat. 1, 2, no. Could have been a 3 if the referee would have actually gotten down for the pin. Cypher, though, not letting that deter her here. Calls her up. Double stomp misses. And the drop kick by Miller. Cypher has her up. Facebuster on the knee. Quick roll up though by Miller. Former tag champ. Oh, just gets caught with a roll up as I was about to say something. Only a 2 count, almost a 3. Big drop kick. A lot of force behind that one. Melanie now, the vertebreaker. Could this be it for Erin here? Drops her down. Quick cover now. 1, 2, no, Cypher's out at 2. Sets her on the ropes now, Irish whip. Complete whiff. Made up for it nonetheless. Backslide driver, high stack on the cover, no rope break. 1, 2, 3. Erin Cypher's put out. Look at this backslide driver, high stack on that pin.
Here is your winner, Melissa Miller.
Big win, and a much needed win for the record of Melanie Miller. Could be seeing her go for the Pure Championship in the near future, or maybe even the Women's Championship. Or maybe she'll want to go for the TV title held by Celestia right now. Nonetheless, let's move on to our next matchup. Congrats again, Melanie.
The following is a Tornado Tag Team match. On the way to the ring.
That's a
at
big
combined
motherfucker.
weight of 539 pounds.
Nonetheless, these two make the backbreakers. and Prologue,
And their
currently
opponents,
number one
at a
ranked
combined weight
in the
of
tag division.
491 pounds.
A win here could honestly put them immediately in the running for the tag title match against All Arkham Rejects at Crisis. We'll see how this goes, though. Look at this, the size difference between the other three participants of the match in comparison to the other half of Backbreakers there. Connell gets caught as Archie top out on MVH with those hammer fists and forearms to the face. Pulls him up over onto the rope and, oh, Jesus! I'm not sure which one of Prologue got busted open there, but I'm pretty sure MVH did after face planting there. Pile driver by MVH on the big man, goes for the cover. Only a 1 count. Big sit out spine buster. Connell charges in, gets caught with a neck breaker as MVH lines up his shot and sends Shepard to the floor. MVH catches him and DDTs him. Oh, little miscommunication there as he hits his own teammate. But a big suplex by Archie, and Connell goes after him as well. Swapping partners repeatedly here. Hammerlock lifts him into the spine buster. Covers. Kick out at 2, plus a kick to the face after 2. DDTs him. Ooh, almost hit his own teammate there. As he picks him up, drops him down, and the big lariat by Shepard. And a spine buster. But the pin not being counted because the referee's distracted by the submission. 1, 2, no. Sends him into the corner, charges in, big European uppercut, sends him forward. Oh! I think he elbowed him in the face as a way to get away, but a big tour of the islands. 2, 3. Backbreakers pick up the win as the distraction on the other side of the ring stopped the Prologue from paying attention here. MVH distracted by that F5 he was trying to do, so he couldn't see the pin happening behind him.
Here are your winners.
Big congrats to the Backbreakers here in their debut, getting a big win over the #1 ranked team. Let's move on though. Before we move on too far, I need to check something. It's on Legend. Okay.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Seattle, Washington.
Making her debut here, Jasmine Caffey. Both competitors in this match making their debut on Future Foundation and VPW as a whole. What the fuck was that?
And from Kentucky, Diana Thunder.
Diana Thunder making her debut, same as Jasmine. It's just a shame for her that Dalton is on the other brand now. Nonetheless, of course, she probably doesn't want to be in the shadow of anyone. So being on this brand by herself is a beneficial thing. And tonight she's facing off against a very proficient technical wrestler. Diana, not incredibly familiar with her as a competitor, but we're going to get well acquainted with both of these two in this matchup. Here we go. Diana Thunder straight down into that double leg takedown in the strikes to the face of Jasmine. These are landing, kick, elbow, kick to the leg, and takes her down with a knee to the head. Tried to shoot a German suplex, but got caught with an arm drag and a kick to the head. Is now in the corner. Diana with a big kick to the knee. Behind German suplex of her own. Forearm to the face of Thunder is now Caffey with a vertical suplex, keeps the hold of it. And a second one still keeps the clutch there. And a third one to top it off. Quick roll up though by Thunder. Only a one. Charges in, boots her into the corner, keeps a hold of her, tries for the knee again, but gets caught. However, now Thunder with a brainbuster. Follows with a big forearm to the back of the head. Not finished. Wheelbarrow into the neck breaker. And a stomp on the face. Thunder in control. That was a big mistake from Diana, though. That rolling clothesline got her straight where she needed. Now Jasmine, Fisherman, brainbuster on the floor. Looks up for a powerbomb, but no, Diana knows the danger of that, getting away from it. Double leg takedown and the strikes as it broke down for a moment there. Getting back in the ring, Diana and Jasmine. To the gut. Diana, big swing on that DDT. Sends her into the buckle, gonna charge in. No, misses. But gets caught with a strike and a German. Oh my God. High on the neck. Jasmine. Power bomb. And another one. And a third consecutive power bomb. Quick cover there. 1, 2, no. Thunder's out at 2. It rolls over into that front face lock. Transitioning. Lifts her for the gut wrench. Suplex. Deadlifts her up by the sides of the head and tosses her aside. Back up on her feet. Triangle choke locked in, but a rope break called by the referee there. Oh, big slap to the face, but caught the boot. Big forearm. Tries for the mat return, gets an arm drag for her troubles. Diana goes under into the dragon suplex. 1, 2, no. Pulls her up. Boot to the gut lands this time. Made in Japan. Lands. 1, 2, no. Jasmine's out at 2. Thunder just taking out the frustration here and giving her a piece of her mind. Gets caught as she got out of the way. Big side Uranagi. There. Whatever. Fireman carry. Into the F5. Pulls that arm in. 1, 2, no. Thunder's out at 2. Crawls to the corner to try to get away, but she's not safe just yet. You're not safe until that bell rings. Elbow to the face. Brings her in. Oh, big elbow to the back of the head. Follow with another elbow to the head. Brings her around. Waist lock. Oh, big suplex there. The back suplex. High stack on the neck there. Another forearm as Diana putting in a lot of heavy offense. Dragon suplex again. And made in Japan a second time. The no pin made. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Diana Thunder picks up the win in her debut. Jasmine put up one hell of a fight in her debut. There's the first, that second Dragon suplex, but the first of the two really big moves to finish the matchup here.
Here is your winner, Diana Thunder.
A nice win to start off in VPW, and even though she didn't get the win, Jasmine Caffey, an impressive showing as we move on from this match to our next. Making his return to the green brand, Jacob Wells.
Making his way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 250 pounds, Jacob Wells.
Wells on the green brand for the first time since, I believe, last year. Could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the truth. I know that he's had matches on Future Foundation as a part of tag and trios, but in a singles capacity, this is his first time since being drafted to Legacy that he's been on Future Foundation. And this is an interesting matchup for his return to Future Foundation as well. Last time he was on this show as a full-time roster member for Future Foundation, it was when Clergy still existed. Clergy no longer exists in any capacity, and he's facing off against a man he brought into Clergy without the normal protocol for a Clergy member, if you want to, however you want to put it.
And his opponent from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 235 pounds, the hardcore icon, Trevor Hannibal.
Trevor Hannibal former hardcore champion, but recently in a losing effort to the Intercontinental Champion Aiden Robinson. However, his match here against Jacob Wells isn't for any like connotations for championships. This is a one-on-one matchup. Obviously, there's points involved, but this is not a number one contender match. Though Trevor and Wells, as I said, have history from Clergy. They've fought side by side, but I don't believe these two have ever had a singles confrontation. They meet in the center, collar and elbow. Wells gets the first grapple here, but he tried too early for some more offense and got caught with some elbows. Now he's getting caught with a big knee to the face. And a second knee to follow that. Wells turns him around, gets the waist lock, brings him in, pancakes him down. Catches him before he could hit him. Elbows to the side of the head by Hannibal as he gets Wells, double leg takedown, top mount, and the palm strikes. I'm going to assume that this is more of a friendly competition kind of matchup as opposed to what happened with Hunter Quinn and Jacob Wells when they fought post-Clergy. Big knee doesn't take him down, so he's trying to throw some more strikes, and it didn't work. However, he gets the reversal there and hits a few strikes. He tries for the legs, but able to get away is Hannibal. Oh, big knife edge chop, but a boot to the gut by Wells. Reverses that punch, chop to the chest, boot to the gut though. Wells catches him, sends him into the ropes. Big belly-to-belly suplex. He finished off Brian Perez with that belly-to-belly suplex on Uprising a few weeks ago. As he hits that senton now to the top rope. Big frog splash, getting some distance. Lifts him up. Into these backbreakers, repeated backbreakers that is. Hannibal to the outside. Wells charging, suicide dive. Oh, but Hannibal with the double leg takedown, throwing him back in the ring now. Caught him as soon as he got in, brings him up on the shoulder, drops him on the top rope. Quick cover attempted here. Kick out of two though by Hannibal. Wells deadlifts him into the Doctor Bomb. Oh, Hannibal back up to his feet. Caught with a Dreamweaver as soon as he got to his feet. Tried for the red right hand. Hannibal with a big forearm to the face. Atomic drop, going off the ropes. Big boots him. And the senton. Lifts him up. Gets the gut though by Wells. In the corner here. Big chop. Oh, Jesus. Clubbing blows in the corner. Tried to kick him again, but he stopped him. This time sweeps the leg. Trevor lifts him up. Tries to turn him around, but Wells stopped him. Goes for the brainbuster. Trevor goes behind and takes out the knee. He's in perfect placement for the Omega Driver, but he tried for a drop kick. Wells didn't go down, turns him around. Red right hand to Hannibal. 1, 2, no, Hannibal's out at 2. And he's right back up. Omega driver. Lands him down. Cover. One. And a rope break by Wells. There's the difference, the history between these two. He knew the positioning he needed to be in to get to the ropes from that Omega driver. Hannibal, suicide cross body. I'm not saying that these two are perfect matches of each other by any means, but they're both hitting very similar offense to each other. Of course, they're going to have some similarities. They were in a team together. They fought side by side for over a year. So, of course, there's going to be similarities between them. Hannibal turns him around. Omega driver attempted again. Combo kick. As Wells knees him in the gut, lifts him up. Boot to the gut. Angels wings on Hannibal. But it's a rope break. Big forearm takes him down. Pop mount and the punches. Lifts up, Kamagoi. 1, 2, no. Wells at it 2. Hannibal frustrated here. Grabs him, lifts him up. Higher and drops him on the gut buster. Seems like Hannibal's out for blood. A common trend with the clergy when they were together is they would go for blood. Into this chokehold now. Wells able to break the grasp. Elbows to the face to get further out of it to ensure the escape. Boot to the chest. This is that stomp. Knife edge chop, and now Hannibal. Pop up, power bombs him. 1, 2, 3. Hannibal picks up the win over Jacob Wells.
Here is your winner, the hardcore icon, Trevor Hannibal.
Big win for Hannibal, keeping his spot. Most importantly for himself, at least keeping that spot. And getting a win over his former partner as we move on to our main event. Making his debut, Yamashita.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan. Weighing in at 315 pounds, the hardcore icon, Yamashita.
Yamashita debuting on Future Foundation here, and on Crisis, he'll be facing off against another big man in Jermaine Barrett. He'll be facing off against Jermaine Barrett at Crisis for the Revolt Wrestling Network Championship. However, his opponent tonight, the returning Joe Blade.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, Joe Blade.
Blade was off doing a legally undisclosed project. He's back tonight, and it's a interesting way to come back. A challenge for him and a challenge for Yamashita. Joe Blade, a former multiple-time world champion. Blade's been here in VPW for quite some time, and it still baffles me how long he's been here and how few championship wins he's had overall. But at the end of the day, he's a multiple-time world champion, and he's facing off against Yamashita, this new signing here. What a way to debut, to beat him, and what a way to return to beat someone who's coming in as prominently featured so far, getting that Revolt Wrestling Network Championship match, as he was handpicked by one of the Revolt Wrestling Network partners. As he hits that big springboard clothesline, interesting thing, was not expecting that from him. And look at this, manhandling him, and he's got the knuckle lock still. That S grip, as he sends him down again for that suplex. Joe charges around but gets hit and knocked into the corner. Ooh, big overhands, but nope. Sets him in the buckle. Spears him in the corner again. Blade belly to bellies him a second time. Quick roll up there by Yamashita. Big boot, doesn't take him down. Blade gets the upper hand, sends him into the ropes. Malfunction at the junction, gets the grapple, does Yamashita. Sets him on the ropes here. What is this? Yamashita throwing Blade to the outside. He's following him. Boot to the gut. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Power bomb on the apron. Yamashita, a big move, and tosses Blade like he's nothing. And Blade's gonna fight back. He's not taking that lying down. Yamashita stalling the suplex on the outside in a dangerous. Oh my God, his ankles landing on the steps. Yamashita returns to the ring, and a big tope con hero. The big man pulling out all the stops here tonight in his debut as he deadlifts him up and slams Blade hard on the floor. Frustration sets in on the former champ Joe Blade. He gets out of the way of that clothesline just at the nick of time, as now Northern Light Suplex follows up with a spinning brainbuster. Clotheslines him down, he's not done, pulls him back up. Another clothesline and pulling him back up again. A third one takes him down. Blade with those repeated elbow drops now covers him. Only a 1 count. Yamashita able to get out of it. As Blade, goes around the ring and gets the momentum. 1, 2, no, that spear wasn't enough. And Yamashita up to his feet. Caught him, big lariat. 1, 2, no, Blade's out at 2. Blade sent him to the corner, or at least towards it, or into it, yeah, there we go. Yamashita holds him in the side slam position, into the backbreaker. And has him up again for a second. Lifts up Blade, collar and elbow, pulls him in. Vertical suplex once again. Stalling it and doing some squats to drop him down. Big body slam, as now lifts him up again, deadlifting into the power slam. I don't think we've ever seen Blade getting manhandled like this. A chop back. Once again, Northern Light Suplex transitions into this brainbuster. Sends Yamashita into the corner. We've seen what Blade does here, and if, he's not able to do it. Big splash in the corner. And he tried for a second one, but he kind of hit it, but almost, I think he overshot it quite a bit and ended up hurting himself in the process. Blade stopping the shoulder blades there. Now stomp to the stomach, and he's going to step it through. Or walk it dry, if you will. Boot to the gut by Blade. Butterfly suplexes him. And again, keeping that knuckle lock into a face buster. Atomic drops him. Boot to the face. Blade into the senton. Standing. Oh, wait a minute. Hammerlock. DDT. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. Blade picks up the win in his return.
Here is your winner, Joe Blade.
Big congrats to Blade on his return, and whatever that undisclosed reason he was gone was, I'm sure we'll find out about it here soon. But I want to thank anyone who was here watching. I want to thank our partners, Joshi Star Wrestling, Battlefront Industry, LGF, FIC, WPW, and our 2 partnered networks, Rough Cat Network and Takedown Network. We'll see you guys on Legacy later this week. Have a good night.